everyone? How is everyone? There we go. So you should not. Oh, it's actually still playing. I got this whole thing not set up right. Go figure. I'll just turn the volume down a little bit more on the game inputs for now. So, how is everyone doing this morning or this afternoon, depending on where you are? I know my streams have been a little sporadic recently. You know, I've had some things going on in IRL with work and a few other side projects that I'm working on. So it's been trying to make sure I can balance everything out. I always hope that work will die down a little bit, but at the same time, it does pay the bill, so it's kind of nice. My apologies. So, today we actually are jumping back into the verse. Star Citizen, we're actually gonna... They had a recent update, I think a couple days ago. Sorry for clearing my throat on you guys. I don't even think I have my mic set up so I can... Apparently I do. Awesome, at least I can hit that and I know that works. So there's a few updates. They actually included a few new ships that is free for anyone who has already pledged to play and try them out and check out the new features. So I figured, why not? Some of the ships look very interesting. I want to check them out, see what's new, what's different. See if I can actually survive for a few minutes. Yeah, I did mention a little bit, and my apologies, I did make some coffee this morning, so I gotta get something a little less harsher to put it on, which I found some sticky notes. Perfect. I don't know why, but I have something stuck in my throat. Must be my sinuses. Oh, this weather has been something else. But I've actually been up for a while, but then I did take a nap. I was up early. Typically, I usually get up at the same time as my wife, who actually works early morning. So I get up as well. But I did sneak an hour nap just before we got things started. I realized, oh shoot, I have a bunch of stuff, and oh yeah, I probably should eat. So here I am. I finished eating actually right before, and as the intro was going on, we're ready to roll. So today we're just going to be trying a few things out. We're going to see if I can actually do a mission, if I can go through, as well as go through a mission, see if we can have have a little fun, something different, and see what you guys think. This is definitely a game I've watched in and out. I think I explained this in my first video or videos, which they did get posted on YouTube. So for those of you who are interested in checking those out, feel free. I just sent the YouTube link. You guys can just check that out whenever you want. Everything that I do stream goes directly to there. Not within, I'm trying to get it so I can have it where they're there within the same week, within 2-3 days of the stream. It's a little difficult right now because I'm backlogged, and whenever I post them, even though they're live streams, I give people who are interested look at them. The description is actually about that video, so I try to give people an insight of what they're going to watch with a little not really suspense, but give them, say, you may want to check this out because something may have happened type deal. So I try to throw that in there, so if it's something that someone's interested in watching, they'll go to it, and if the topic does not interest them at all, they don't even have to bother, because I look at it, these videos are here to entertain you. If it's something you don't want to watch, yes, you can watch it and then leave after. That's obviously all up to you, but you know, I want to make it a little bit easier for you guys as well. I'm here to create content for you guys, you know. So, and that's where, if you guys join our Discord, if you haven't already, feel free to join that. This is where you can actually get in touch with me personally, as well as other followers and subscribers within the group. I have a bunch of different channels in there. We do have, obviously, the channels where everyone can chat and you know, get other stream partners that I work with a lot of times. You know, you can get their Discords and YouTube, Twitch information as well. If you're interested in seeing other other streamers with the similar interests, and they also kind of branch out as well. We do have showcases. I haven't done a lot of these. I'm trying to get those lined up a little bit more. That's actually, why is there, that's interesting. I don't remember adding voice chats in there, but I gotta mess around with this a little bit more. You know, important links, that's information for, you know, here. I'm adding additional links in there as we go along. And I'm probably gonna be adding more channels as well. I'm looking at giving it the ability for you guys, if you guys want to actually play, you know, play similar same games and want a nice central Discord that you all have access to. You know, I'm gonna be adding channels for that, for games, so you guys can jump in and drive along. Bear with me quick, guys. My apologies, I don't know what is going on today. So yeah, there's going to be some revisions, but same core concept as we have now. A few things are going to be changing within the streams as well. I'm going to try to get more of a schedule going, so you guys know exactly what days we're going to be doing what. I do apologize, guys. I don't know what is going on this morning, but I've been just messing around and having issues with this, you know, my sinuses so much. So we'll be getting a little more structure. So those who are just interested in like DOJ content, you guys have a good idea of when I'm going to be streaming them versus, you know, Star Citizen, ATS, ETS2, Factorio. We have a wide variety. And giving you a list of games I even have, there is a wide variety. Might be bringing in more. So yeah, definitely stay tuned on that. I don't want to chat too long. I know it's been a few minutes, so let's get things rolling in game. We'll kind of chat a little bit more as we're going along. I do have to turn up the volume for you guys though, so. Oh, I gotta turn the volume on for me too. Huh. Oh, wait. Cancel. Leave. Oh, did they reset? They did. Oh, this is kind of exciting. If you're actually watching, we get to walk through starting our characters. I don't remember seeing them pushing this. Hold on, guys. I'm kind of curious. I seen there was an update. Okay, we're using version 351 is live. I don't remember. Whatever. We'll jump back in and we'll get things going. I was just, it's kind of weird. Usually, I know they. Oh man, now I'm getting loud. Let me turn myself down a little bit. Alright. Maybe too loud, or too soft. Alright, that makes a little more sense. Although I am also a little bit louder because no one's trying to sleep. That might be why too. So they did do, apparently they did a reset. So we're just gonna kind of go through a bunch of different things. So you can actually see whenever you start a new character, get things going, you have the ability to go for male, female, whichever you prefer. I've, past games that I've played, like EVE Online, I've done both. I actually have two characters that are now in alpha that I've played. They're pretty far along, and unfortunately, most of the ships that they own now, I can't even fly unless I pay a subscription, but I digress on that. If that's something you guys want to check out too, let me know. Maybe we'll throw that back in and stuff like that. So, you have a wide variety of... Oh, these are parents, that's right. So you can go... You can actually select similarities of each of all three, actually. That's kind of cool. There it is. Okay, I was like, why can't I select others? So you can actually... It was actually really cool. I didn't even know how detailed that you could go. So if you like features of this, this face, that face, that's actually really neat. So I'm gonna do that. I'm going to do... but if you want to do something more specific, you can actually do, that all there. I'm just gonna go... eye color, it's... Let's go for purple. I haven't done purple and all. Hair. They have a decent variety of them. I like that hair. Let's go for that. And then hair color. And yeah, you can actually move the character around, kind of see what he looks like throughout this whole process, which is really nice. There we go. Now we're gonna review. This is what my character is gonna be. I'm just gonna hit accept, confirm. So it looks like they may have reset things. So if that's the case, whatever, that's fine. I do have a little bit of a surprise for you guys as well. I have done something recently. So let's get things rolling. I will show you what I did. Potentially. Actually, I did a couple things that you guys may not know right now. You know what? Let me see if I can do my compression on my audio. There. Maybe that will help with it. Why? Wow. Maybe if I drop it down. Yeah, I'll drop my compression down a little bit. That'll probably be a little bit better because I don't need the compression with my gate. Could also be the other issue. It's been so long since I've done audio engineering. I will say I do miss it, but come on, buddy. We'll see if we crash. Fingers crossed we don't. Okay, we are up. So, one nice thing is, for people who are new to this, I know we didn't really get to see... I'm hitting the wrong button. Open. Alright, when I first streamed this, we were actually, in the free fly section. So we had a few ships that we could, pick around for fun. So now, oh, they did. Oh, how nice. Oh, dang it. They took the other ship away. Not a big deal. Anyways, so what I ended up doing is I did pledge into Star Citizen. What that is pretty much a donate, or I not donated. I'm backing the game. I didn't spend a lot of money. I actually went for the starter pack, which was for the Mustang Alpha, which at one point I was listening to a lot of people were, well then, yes, look at these stamps. Hey, shouldn't you be somewhere right now? Not saying I've looked around, but I may have seen someone in a certain place that should be paying attention. Or did that finish up already? But let's get back in here. So what I ended up doing is I bought the Mustang Alpha. So let's pull that out. I'll give you an idea of what it looks like. If you guys have seen other players do this. Okay, D2. Where is D2? D2. If you've seen other people play this game, you're probably familiar with the starter ships, or potentially. This is a one-person ship, so you can only you only need really one person to fly it, but B, you can only have one person on a ship as well. Look at that. And here it is, our floating Mustang Alpha. This is the one I bought or pledged into. So I'm not sure if they got this working. I know at the time the cargo bay was not working, so they actually gave us Aurora so we can actually do stuff. So, but this is essentially what you could actually use. I have yet to learn how to use the actual cargo bay itself, but this is how you would actually be able to do some basic transport missions. And then here's our good old ship. This is stock. I have not modified this at all, so pretty much the 2 gun turrets up front is all you get, really. So very simple, very basic, but it gets you out there. It does. I think it's out of the 2 starters, it is one of the faster ships. And when I did get it, I also went for the pledge that allows me to get Spectrum 2. Or, no, not Spectrum. Squadron 42, which is the single player, which was another big interest of mine as well. So this is what the cockpit looks like. Kind of see it, and there's I think that's the 300i. Looks like it's seen better days. But we'll pull those out in a bit. So we'll just lock this back in and let's get things rolling. I'm gonna skip everything else.
Your journey begins now. All systems operational.
So you can see a guy up there. I just want to give you guys a little insight of this lovely ship. So I'm gonna lift up, raise my landing gear, and hey look, there's someone right there. So this is when you have your landing gears up. Your actual wings actually lift up, and then when you're ready to roll, you can see the landing gears go. So it's a very nice ship. I can fly around, do fancy stuff. So it's very simple. It will get you going. Can't even find there it is, Port LSR. This is where I typically start off. And that's oh man, I'm That game is very loud. Turn that down a little bit. Alright, sorry guys. I do use keyboard and mouse, so but so my scroll actually gives me my max speed that I want to use if I'm using a full-fledged or a full keyboard. Be in this position. And I am in a no shoot zone, which is kind of nice. But yeah, this is the Mustang. It's very simple. You can kind of see being able to access, get this dead center so I don't fly and move around. Now you can do a bunch of stuff in here. You can literally do everything manually in here. I don't so much, just because it does take a little bit of time. So I have, there's short keys to start up your quantum drive, which gets you long distances. But one thing I thought was really cool is each section here you see, if you guys aren't familiar, you can actually change what is there. So for example, I'm gonna have to, in order, oops, did I hit close canopy? Like for example, I need to actually ask to land. So if you notice, I forgot what I was originally set at. Wasn't that? But I think they're still having issues. There are a few ships that have the issues of the canopy popping open all the time. So that's one reason why I'm not going to use a ship. Oh, am I going to get hit? Let's back up a little bit. Let that move. But yeah, you can, let's go comms. I'm going to request the land. We'll actually get our we'll check out my next ship. Yes, I said next ship. I actually, gear down. I actually purchased, or well, went for another pledge, or I contributed more. To the game, because I do want to see this thing. This thing is obviously there's a lot of bugs for this alpha that is not ideal for being able to enjoy the game at times. But there's so much here. It's amazing. I enjoy it. So let's go. We're gonna claim my ship. I don't need to expedite. And let's go for my next ship. I went for the Avenger Titan. The reason is interest of mine is if no one could guess, is logistics and transportation. So A5. And yes, we're actually at a different hey look, you can see my ship right over there. That over there. So true. Actually really weird that someone can be out here. But this is the Avenger. This allows me to actually do some more cargo missions. I can actually do logistics and transportation with the ship because I do have a lot of, or a little bit more space. Not as big as some of the other ships. Like I say, this is also stock. So what you see is what I have. Don't have any additional things on there. Just a couple sets of guns, and that's pretty much it. So let's get into the cargo bay. Get it to open. Open. There we go. So you can, I believe you can get stuff in here by driving it up. Like if you have a on-land vehicle you want to run, probably the Ranger would fit in here, and that's probably it. So you can still get out. And yeah, you can get, I think, 8 EUs. And then we have our lovely sleeping area. And I don't think that works. That's pretty much it on that, and the bed. So this, if I, once the persistent life works and is rolling, you can actually land your ship anywhere that you feel is safe and fall asleep there. And then that's where you can save, and then when you come back in game, you are right where you left off. It's very nice for exploration. And then here's the cockpit. Like I said before, this is a one-man show ship, so I always lock in. I don't really trust people. So I can do, I could show you a couple things. I can power on and not actually start my engine. Kind of cool. I'm not going to hit that button. I do not want to get ejected right now. And engine on. So let's jump out, and this is what it looks like with that random guy still sitting over there. So this is actually the ship that you'll actually see me playing a lot when outside of the time frame of the free ships. It's a little bit bigger. It's actually a lot of fun to fly though. I enjoyed it. I've done a few things, or attempted to do a few things with it. This is my main go-to at this point. Jump in. So what we'll do, we'll just fly up. You can kind of see how that goes, and then, oops, I keep on thinking that's my scroll bar. As long as I don't blow it up, we'll be good. But yeah, this ship's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. You'll actually see me flying this a lot. And unless I get newer ships that I can fly, whether it's available to us during the alpha mode, or donate, if someone actually gives me the opportunity to actually try it out, because that's one thing you can do, is if you know people in the verse and they have a ship that you don't own, you can actually ask them, hey, this is an early one. Yes, it is royal, and it's a different one too. It's not the normal driving. We went transportation in space. So I'm actually, it's probably gonna be, yep. And yes, I actually land manually. I think it's more fun to land. Don't crash again. Yeah, I know. And one nice thing about this ship is you have places to walk around. It's very limited, but you know, at least if you want to just walk around a little bit, you can. Let's drop this. So this is the second ship that I officially own, if I can actually close my door. So Royal, welcome. I hope you are having a good morning. I'm actually just kind of showcasing the two ships that I currently own in the game. I have pledged for it. It's definitely something. It's a long road ahead of it, but it's definitely, you know, I look at it for pledging. If I'm gonna have fun at its current state, would it be worth the money that I spend to be able to put the money towards to contribute more? To me, I can see me, you know, having outside of the bugs and issues, I can see myself having fun for the money I've invested in. So, and that was my determination. For those who are interested in the game, I do have a referral code for you that you could use. There, the benefit is if you use that during the when you first buy your pledge, it actually will give you an additional 5,000 UECs, which is the currency in the game. So I believe most of the time with most of the pledge packages that you get, only give you 1 UEC depending on how much you pledge. So for me, it was $1,000, and then when I pledged with the Mustang, I actually used a redemption code from someone. I do not remember who, but you know, it was one of the streams that I saw. They do have the 600s. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy these. I'm probably just gonna be streaming, showing all these ships, and that's it. But I think they're a lot of fun. I think today we may just stream them or kind of show the different ones, and then have another stream where we actually see what we would use. So we're actually popping open the 300i. And which one is it? C1. Okay, where's C1? This way. But yeah, I do have a pledge code. If you are are you test driving the ships? Yeah, I'm gonna test drive a few of them. I might take them out for a jump or two and try them out. The two that I own, I'm not going to, because you know I can do that at any time. I should have just looked for the icon. But the ships that I'm starting to go through now, like this one, this is the 300i. This I do not actually own. They the company CGI, it's bad. I pledged for a game and I don't even know the company name that that develops it. I like the concept of the game. I love the concept of the game. But yes, these are new releases, so they're actually giving us the ability to test drive them, test it out. It actually gives them the a little bit of a feedback because it is a new feature. They give us the opportunity to try them out before they put them in game as a purchasable ship. Now, oh yeah, the door's right here. I'm gonna jump in. Now this one I believe is a one-person ship as well. Please don't mind me taking a sip. I'm hoping that helps my sinuses a little bit. So this is the 300. Oh, this is nice. This is a luxury ship based on its label. And you can already see you can actually interact with a few things. I can grab a bottle. I can put it back. Oh no. Can I? I keep on hitting buttons. Whatever. But you have your bed just like normal. Um, Unfortunately, there's no bathroom. Oh, wait. I may have spoke too soon. There's a bathroom. And yes, I have a bathroom. That's nice. So let's get up. I'm not going to showcase just the bathroom. But it's really interesting. Oh, I did not want to. It's actually really interesting on how detailed they do go with the with the ships. They got it to as if you're actually the immersion of the game is unbelievable. So here is the ship from the outside when you're in the ship itself. Really nice, slick looking ship, I will tell you that. There's someone over there. So I've never been in one of these, so it's going to be interesting to learn what you can and cannot do. And a power on only. I just want to see what this thing looks like. Oh, this is really nice. You can actually see the lock and unlock. I would hope that they actually have buttons so you can actually see when it is unlocked and when it is locked. That would be really cool, but that is a nice. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh man, now I'm a little jealous. Let's get this the show on the road. Yeah, I know, power low. There's someone else trying out their 300i. So let's I'm hitting the wrong button. Let's jump in. Did someone just hit the station? Interesting. All right. So here we are. We're in Port Alisar, in Crusader. Let's go over to Herc. It's not a huge jump, but we can at least see how it is. We'll kind of test drive it, see how it flies. He hit the wrong button. And yeah, I'm gonna get my spooling up, and let's get rolling. This is what happens when you lift your landing gear. That's pretty much it. Okay. Nothing too fancy, but hey, it's a ship. Oh. Never trust me with new ships. I sure hope Royal didn't see that. If he didn't, he probably will if he actually watches my my next stream. Or watches it later. So guys, you did not see that. I did not just run into the station like I said someone else did. Well, since we're going to be waiting for that claim, check out another ship. I'm kind of curious on the paths. I don't know. I don't know the different labels for a lot of these. Oh, there's the Aurora. I can show you guys that a little bit later. But Aurora is the other starter pack if you want to do the cheap the two of the cheapest starter packs. And then depending on if you want to go for the Squadron 42 as well. If you guys are interested in the game and you would like to pledge, please be aware that it is in alpha state. It's a long way from being ready. They have, I feel, made pretty decent progress. It's just a slower. It just takes a lot longer. You can actually see the storyboards and everything for the development, which is kind of nice. Things they say, may shoot. Nope. It was on 2. There it is. Oh, that's a nice ship. Let me tell you guys. Oh, that's right. I have something on the belly. Can I open it? Can I open it? That's how big our cargo bay is on this ship. Not going to be used for much. All right. So this one is the Pathfinder. So this is the 315. I have no idea what the Pathfinder is. I don't know. This might be the exploration version. Yeah, I think so. So this is the exploration version. So let's enter this ship and see what it is or what it looks like. I'm sure it's going to be similar to the other one with minor changes, I think. Nope, same bed, same sink, same bathroom. So let's hop in the ship. Maybe we can actually get it over to the station. I'm gonna just do flight ready. We'll get things rolling again. We might be able to get to a station without killing each other. What? Grim Hacks. I always hear some lovely things about that place. Delamar. And, I am planning on doing some... Where are we? I even lost myself here. I am planning on go to L3. We'll kind of bounce around at places. I think I can go in that place. We will find out. Why not? Alright, so we're gonna lift off. I'm assuming nothing different between the two versions. Nope. There's where we want to go. I'm gonna start spooling up. And ready, guys? Let's see if we can actually make it. All right. One nice thing I love about this is how do I get out of my seat? Not the eject button. Apparently I can't get out of my seat. Huh, interesting. Some ships you can. Apparently not this one. So I gotta see if that is actually a bug or... Oh, exit. There it is. Look at that. That is so cool. And you can still open doors. Grab stuff if you're hungry while you're waiting for your destination. Use the bathroom. Yeah. Jump back in the pilot sheet. We should be there soon. Uh-oh. All right, so we're getting there. We do have a little more fuel as well compared to some of the other ships, so which is nice. So what we'll probably do is, as long as I can switch ships out, we'll try each of them just so we can kind of see the difference. I think the 300 series, the 3 or 4 different versions, there's not really a big difference other than cosmetics, like the why is this it's like highlighting as if I'm oh wait, I'm gonna wait for comms until we get closer. I noticed that the refresh on the comms doesn't work whenever I fly, so I always have to leave and then come back. So we'll wait until we get closer to the station if it is one. If not, we'll jump over somewhere where a R&R, and then we can trade ships there. But I think the ships overall, the 300, the 315, forgot what the other two, they're the same. They're similar. They do have. Oh, this is an R&R. Perfect. I don't see the point in actually using quantum drive for this. We're way too close for it. And man, that sun is bright. I can barely see it. Um, oh, there it is. So we'll get our landing gear out. It is a little bit takes a little longer to slow down. All right, so let's see. Power off. Here we are. Power everything off. Exit. So that's not bad. It is taking a little bit longer. We may do. Ow. Um. Sure. I don't remember. This is bigger. Think I just found a bug out. Okay. Because I don't remember having that out at all. Well, we're going to be switching things up anyways. One thing I've been wondering is this, that area right there. I've yet to be able to see them use it, unless it's just because of my ship. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to see what my character looks like, that's all he looks like. I did have an outfit, but I think they reset everything. So, and everything was purchased in-game, so armor. Yeah, everything I purchased in-game was removed. So they did a reset on the characters. Which is fine. We're on remember pad 4 because I'm gonna forget. Oh well, it probably doesn't matter because I'm just gonna get a new ship anyways. If I could find where I can get the ships. Platinum. There it is. I'm gonna claim that one. I'll claim. These are free, which is so nice. Our balance is 10. Oh, even better. Back in delivery.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your ship to storage.
That's fine.
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access that
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. That I love how. I sure hope I'm not abandoned here.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Which one? Oh no. Let's try one. This is always the joy. I've actually seen some people actually go in here. They tell you which landing pad it is, and it's not there. And some of them actually. Oh wait, they said landing pad, so it's probably at this one. I just screwed someone with that. Actually, I brought it down to him. So let's go up to our landing pad here. For those of you who are actually watching this, interested in I don't get these landing pads. Yeah, I think how they have these landing pads, it actually doesn't. They're not on the same side as where the elevators are. I've noticed this a lot, which is really weird because you would think, although I don't know where I am versus the station, so that might be why I think it's not correct. But who knows? Yeah, no, that's on the other side. Son of a gun. So I wouldn't be surprised if I lose. They return the ship before I can actually get to it, because I'm going to be running around in circles. Or someone steals it. I can see that happening too. Try this one. Why not? Not gonna hurt. Hopefully. But I hope everyone's having fun. I hope you guys are kind of enjoying this. This is the joys of the game. Okay. I think I know which one it is now. I'm on the right side. I need to get it so the pad is above me. Gotta love the trial and error. This is reminds me of coding all the time. So two, four. All. Nope. That one. This one. Nope. And then those. Is there like another side? Maybe it is on this one. I'll be a little sad if it was actually this one, and I decided not to go this one because they said landing pad. Nope, it's not that one. Gosh. Go to landing pad 2. I thought I went to landing pad 2 and 4, and we'll find out. We'll get. Which one is that? Wonder if it's the other hangar. It's actually a hangar that they want me to go to. Oh yeah. I guess I should have just grabbed a different ship. Why not? Not like I have to pay for them right now. Go back down to lobby. Try hangar 2. I don't think I did hangar 2. No. I guess at this point we'll figure something out. If I can get close where it's like below me, I'll just jump. What? Nope, it's above me. So it's over there. Three, four. It has to be the other hangar. And they just, it just confuses me how they label everything. So let's go. Hangar 2. I spent more time going around this, and I'm almost tempted to just. I'm probably just going to show you guys that ship, not going to even fly it, and we'll jump over to the 600. Now, those are going to be fun, are going to be nice. Really? Go to the lobby. And this is the downside of the game. Well, actually, when it comes to some of these bugs that you get, like this, it told me that I wasn't gonna get my ship, so I didn't even bother trying to stay. Oh no, it didn't even let me stay on the screen. It just gave me an X. And all of a sudden they say, "Oh, hey, yeah, here's your ship. Where is it?" Oh, please don't. All right, guys. That's priceless. I think they got that on there backwards. What do you guys think? Let's go back up to the lobby. I'm just going to switch over to get the 600 out. I don't want to have this, have a stream, 1 hour stream of just running around, trying to get to a ship that I. Oh wait, did it actually tell me which landing pad? Oh, it does. Now I know. Good to know. I could have swore I'd gone to 4, but I'm not gonna ask. Alright, so let's jump into. I'm kind of curious on the difference between the I and the I touring. So let's check that out.
To the following landing pad.
Hangar 1. Let's see if it's the right hangar. Doo, doo, doo. Oh. Holy cow. Yeah. So, guys, this is the 600. Holy cow. I'll be honest, I've seen people fly this ship or even own this ship on streams. Never seen it in person like this. Holy cow. Oh no, that's really cool. Just staring at this thing. And D management, thank you for the host. I greatly appreciate that. How are you today? Keep clear. Oh, that's probably. I'm literally just checking. I'm just in awe with this ship. Holy cow. This is one huge ship. Because, you know, I don't know if you, and for if you've seen the past streams, I've been using some of the smaller ships. But dang, this one. I would love to have. I am doing pretty good. Got up early, my wife, and then took a little bit of a nap before I started streaming. And I'm just, oh man. And this is the reason why I really enjoy this game, and I would love to see this game progress a whole lot more. I'm actually literally trying to figure out how to get into this ship right now. Oh, I did something. I just randomly clicked a bunch of times and it worked. So I'm wondering if their highlighting is not working very well. But I found an entrance. So this is actually one thing with the 600 eyes. You can actually have land vehicles in here, and that's actually what this was for. You can actually drive your vehicle. If you have land vehicles, you can actually drive it right up in here, lift it up, and wherever you go, it goes with you. I've seen slight tours of this. This is actually, I don't know if this works. I think that's supposed to be an elevator. Doesn't work. Sleeping quarters for a bunch of people. I think is really cool. And then, are these escape pods? I could see these as escape pods, worst case. Bathrooms. They don't work, but you can. Oh, you can't. Oh, wow, you can't sit. That's a first. All the other toilets I can sit on. You got a him and a her. You got some shelving here. This is actually really cool. I've only seen people actually jump in these themselves. I've never actually been in one. And it's just, oh man, this is so cool. Actually having the opportunity of being able to go in one of these. Because I know once I'm done, or once they remove the free time that they have with these ships currently, that's how I'm actually able to use them right now. I probably won't have it for a while. Later. Oh, lower deck? Oh, I'm at lower deck. Ha, go figure. Let's go up. This is actually really cool. There is some bigger ships too. I will tell you that. So I have no idea what this is, or I'm assuming. See, I've seen people say like scanning. Oh. Can I turn this on? Nope. I'm wondering if these are actually going to be scanning stations, so you can actually scan where you are. Um. Hmm. Oh man, that is massive. Holy cow. But something doesn't look right. Something does not look right. I think they gotta fix some of the sitting mechanics. What is this? This is an elevator, okay. Does this go anywhere? Oh. Oh, well, now that's cool. You got a bar for entertainment. table, nice little lounging area where you can sit. Not gonna be doing that often, but hey. And if this actually, oh, but you can sit. Pool table, kitchen. Can you open? Nope. Fridge opening. Dining area, and I'm running into a wall. What is this? Can I open? Can I open? Can I open? I can't open. What is this? Oh, okay. IT. This is probably the electronics and everything for that ship. So cool. I'm sorry. I'm just so fast. This thing is huge. Can I go in? Oh yeah. Can I go in this one? Can I hit the? I can't hit any buttons. I'm so sad. I like hitting red buttons. I just like hitting buttons and switches. So this is actually really cool. They do have a separate area for dining everyone for the touring. This, I believe, is actually designed for people exploring the vast areas. So, you know, it is kind of a workhorse. Nothing extremely fancy. They do have the touring, which I'm wondering the difference. I don't know if that's more of like a luxury liner, quote unquote. Oh, this is for people who are up here that need to escape. Oh, and here it is. Good. I don't know what that seat is for, but hey, we're gonna jump in the pilot seat. Man, this is massive. This is gonna be an interesting one to fly. Oh, we never got to see the living quarters. That's what I wanted to see. What? How did I do that? Ooh, I found it. Enter remote tour. Oh, that's cool. I'm having a little too much fun over here. How do I fly this thing? Is this going to be another turret? It is. Oh, now that's cool. So this does have this ship actually. Oh, now I can get into it. Before we get into the pilot seat, though, let's go downstairs. I want to check this place, the living quarters first. So excited on this one. Lower deck. Oh, you can exit. Okay. I must not. They must not have the things working quite right. Oh, and here's the living quarters. Not sure what this does. Nothing. All right. So let's call the elevator. Let's get out of here. Let's take this ship for a little ride, and then we'll try another ship. Holy cow! It's 10 o'clock. Boy. So I hope everyone's having fun. you guys have any questions, suggestions, feel free to let me know. I'm always interested in that. You can do that right on my Discord. You know, I always listen, you know, I'm always on it. I'm always on Discord in general. Oh, there we go. So if you guys are interested in seeing some live streams of this game, or maybe see a little bit of a maybe like off stream, and you want to kind of see a little more, oh, look at me, you want to see a little more action outside of, you know, a little bit detailed things, feel free to let me know, because that gives me an idea of if you guys want to see this streaming, or if it's just something you want to see specific, and maybe it will be a combination of both. So let's see if I can power on. Can I lock everything? I'm gonna lock it, and I'm just gonna skip. Oh. Ooh, this is pretty. I know it's down. Give it a minute. So we are now running. Oh man, this is gonna be one big ship. I really hope I don't crash this one. Apparently Royal missed that one, thank goodness. Because that was the first thing he said when I hopped in my first ship. He's like, don't crash. And well, not gonna say anything. Right, so we're gonna get out of here. They're gonna let us through. Oh. Oh my gosh, this thing's heavy. Oh, this is gonna be weird. This is already weird. Oh, 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 oh. Did not want to do that. Alright. Oh, this is so freaking big. And that's where we left out. Now, for those of you who, you know, who haven't been here, so we barely fit that exit. If I move up, I came in and I landed on this pad right here. That's, you know, where my crosshairs are, on a ship that probably fit, you know, about half that size. And here I am with this gigantic ship. Holy cow. You definitely have a little more work on getting things rolling. So let's see how this thing flies. Where are we right now? We're in Her 3. What's in CRU? We got another place that we can go to. So I'm just jumping from station to station just to see how this thing looks. You know what? Let's do something a little bit further. Then you guys can actually see what it looks like as we're flying. So let's get my warp drive rolling. Oh, add it, add it. So we're about 18 million kilometers away. We're gonna get ourselves rolling. Oh, that is so cool. This is a huge ship. So we got a little time, and let's have a little fun with that time. Since we can get out, we will. Oh, I definitely would love to have this ship or something similar. So now that we're running, I wonder if these stations actually are online. And this is one thing I would love to get involved with other people if nope, but we still have our lovely gankness here. Definitely interesting to see. Oh, I just noticed I don't have my on me. I will be right back while we actually let me and oh, that's actually where we entered. You guys remember? Let's go downstairs and check it out in the and no, I'm not going to exit the ship. That's one thing I hope, they have a little warning or something, because I can see me accidentally hit an exit ship and yeah. Oh, look at that, guys. All right, I'll be right back. I just need to grab my phone. Do you still not hear it? Hey, Red Baron. By the way, how's it going? I can turn it up. I was afraid that people couldn't hear me very well, so I did bump it up. I really have to get my settings revised. All right, is that better? That should be because I like doubled the setup. Still don't hear anything. See, what's interesting is some games I have to turn it all the way down. How about that? It is a very... Oh, I got a couple people who are actually... who I've actually watched that it's actually jumped online today right now. Hmm. Did we make it? I wonder if did I run out of speed? Or, gotta love when you just get thrown out of jump drive again. That route. I have no idea where I am. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. All right, well, let's clear our route. Let's get our route all set back up. Oh boy. This is not good. This ain't good at all.
Flare countermeasure active.
Oh, well, Red Baron, since you're here, here's the ship I'm flying right now. A whole lot bigger than what I'm used to, let me tell you. And you can even get a nice view of the bed. This is the touring. This is more for exploration. Although it's really interesting that I cannot. Yeah, it's powered down, and see if that fixes it. I'm not. If you have you have you seen me play this game in the past, Red Baron? No? Okay. Shoot. I think we were going, yeah, we're going to this. So, just so you get a little context of what the game, other than me not being able to go anywhere at this point. Oh, and this is so sad. Oh, I should not have picked so far out. Which is really odd that it did get jumped out. It's still a little quiet. Okay, let me. I'm noticing I'm gonna have to save. Oh, I'm sure when I move, you'll hear weapons overheat. Holy cow! Oh well, this is really sad. Go to my location. Let's see if I can I think I found a bug, guys. I cannot I can't really do much. So here's a great example of alpha. The annoying, you know, what some people would say is very annoying with the game. Oh yeah, I can move. You can see me, you know, flying around. I can do evasive maneuvers to a certain extent. The problem is, I just don't know where I'm going. So if you notice, if I go into here, I do this. Here's my current location in the solar system that I'm at. I should be able to clear myself out. go in and click on here, set my route. If you notice, I do have my route set. I have enough fuel to get there, so I have no problems. So if I leave, I should be able to see the location on my screen. But I don't. Why don't I try a different location? Let's see if there's a... nothing close by. But let's do this. Set route. We'll try a different location. I think we got it. I think we got it. I think. We do. Perfect. Okay. Clear route. Okay. So I think we got this. Now I want to go to CRU because it's a lot closer than where we are now. So that. Oops. Alright, we got her. We got her. Where is it? Trying to find where we are. There we go. Alright. Alright, we're back up and rolling. We're on a roll now. Let's jump back into Quantum.
Quantum drive activated.
And because we're so close, and that really stunk if I actually had to well, reset, quote unquote. I'll put it that way. And then once we get to the station, for those who are just joining, I can show you how huge the ship is. I wish I had a side-by-side. I can't actually get two ships on side-by-side unless someone else was in-game as well. And as much as I know a lot of people are, you know, friendly, there's a lot of people who aren't, which is the name of the game. And I haven't... the free-for-all games aren't a huge thing I enjoy, but I will say this game alone has been definitely something I've enjoyed, and I think will be something I'm really interested in. Oh, there we are. We want to go over here. Cool down. Well, that's a little off. Shut off. That's really annoying. So bear with the calibration. I don't know why I'm trying to calibrate because I'm not even turning it on, but so I'll kind of show you guys what most, like the ships that I own, where you typically land, and then we have a special location for this ship. This is huge. Are you moving any? Oh. Dang it. Well, the game crashed. Son of a gun. How did I do that? Yep, I know. Gotta love it. Hey guys, Alpha. Crash was not sent. Starson stopped running unexpectedly. We can just reset. So let me restart in. It's really interesting because it could have been just a server disconnect. I've noticed sometimes if you lose connection with the server for a while, and maybe that's what actually happened. Why I didn't have the ability to lock on to, or I was kicked out of Quantum Drive. So these are kind of things I'm still trying to learn. But you can see, recover. One feature I really enjoyed that they put in this thing. As long as I don't die. Their recovery feature is hit or miss, I'll say. But when it works, it's great.
Origin shipboards at your service. Core system operational.
Ah, perfect. So, look at that. That was a quick turnaround. Can't complain, right? Alright, so don't worry about that system offline. It's just saying that I can't shoot anything at this point.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright. So, the one in front of me, this bottom one where you see all these turrets, I believe this is... Yeah, that's the one I need to go into, right on the bottom. Now, normally, I land up here above it.
Landing gear deployed.
And it's a tight squeeze, so...
Shields.
Look how hard and how tight this... just... I didn't even trust myself doing that. Power off.
Deactivated.
I didn't even trust myself trying to get in without going in third person. Let me tell you, that was when I went into third person, you could see how tight that door was. Let's call the elevator. We'll go out a different way. Come on, open. That's exit ship. I really like this thing. This is a two deck ship. Look at this thing. It's just massive. I love it. I wish I could actually get one of those. Who knows? We'll see. But it's a huge ship. It was a lot of fun. Although we did have some bugs, but hey. So that's the type of thing, you know. I love this too, guys. Call elevator. I think someone screwed that up a little bit. So, but there's been a lot of changes. We're actually just testing. You know, we have the ability to use the that ship right there. I do not own personally. Ooh, run! I do not own that personally. We have a time frame. I think I forgot how long it is. That we can actually try. There's two sets of ships. They have a 300i series, the 600i series, as well as another one which we can probably pull out. I'm kind of curious on that because we've messed around with the 600 for who knows how long, just trying to, you know, and I'm not sure what the difference is. So we had the Origin 600i, which is a luxury. That one's for exploration, I believe. And a file claim just so we can get it off the deck there. And then there's two. There's the Origin M50 Interceptor, and then the X or 85X, which I have no idea what that is. There, and this one, the Touring, I think is a little bit fancier. We can check that out later if you guys want. Kind of curious on this one. Let's check the
following landing pad.
85X. Let's see, how big is it? It's going to be Oh, did I crash?
Our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience. Please try again later, or select a different ship.
Oh. Oh, that's not good. On pad 1, perfect. As you guys can tell, there's a little bit of a bug. There it is, pad 1. These R&Rs I've noticed has a little interesting bug to it at times. So, I've learned the trick. If it does, it gives you that warning, that X warning. Just go back to the same screen, and it will get you. Oh, here you guys go. This is perfect. So you guys remember how big that ship was earlier? Here's a standard size ship that you typically see me flying. This is actually a really neat looking ship. This is a small little ship too. Interesting. Where's my power?
Origin jump works at your service. Core system operational.
This is definitely not a ship you'll see me fly often. This is I have seen this though. A neat little ship. But it's not something I want to fly. Let's see what the other one is, and we'll kind of go from there. Maybe we'll fly this one back. Something different. You know what? Screw it. We already have it out. Instead of waiting around, let's jump in this sucker. Enter pilot seat. See what this thing can do. I don't remember what this one was set up for. I think
Active.
engine's on.
Active. Engine.
Interesting engines. We're gonna lift. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did not expect that. Pretty cool, actually. Definitely gonna be a nice, easy flyer. Let's go over to Arc, see what, there's nothing in Arc. Okay, well, maybe not. Kind of curious on how fast this sucker will go. That. Get our spooling ready.
Quantum drive activated.
And the effects on this thing. This would be a really nice, like a puddle jumper. It does have some weapons, so you could actually do some decent, flying back and forth. This is not really a ship I would use or fly, just based on what I want to do, but it's actually a really cool ship. Sorry, I did mute up. I'm just trying to check. I see there's actually people talking in the Discord. And you know, as a lot of some of you may not know, this is actually part of the game where you just sit. They actually give you that realism of it takes time to get from one location to another, which is kind of neat. A nice concept because, you know, if you play like EVE Online, I don't know about like Elite Dangerous. I do have that game. I actually want to try it out to kind of see the difference between the two. But you know, this game right here, you can't just call a bunch of people. Yeah, just a sitting. Yeah. Some ships you can actually get out of your seat. Unfortunately, this is one of those that you can't. You know, I could probably eject, but that's not going to end very well for me, especially in the middle of a quantum jump. Depending on the next ship, I'll be able to jump in another ship. If we can walk around, I can actually show you that actually happening. Maybe we'll do that with the touring back to Port Olisar, because I will tell you this: I've actually tried to get. There's another location, Area 18. You'll hear a lot. I got stuck there. I'm hungry. Feed me. Yeah. Well, that's the best part. If you're hungry and you're in the middle of a jump like that, you can just walk off, grab a drink, you know, grab something to eat, come back. You're still flying. You don't have to worry about you know, the getting into a war zone that quickly. So it's a little interesting. But if you are in like a corporation or organization, which there are actually a bunch of them, I've actually gotten like 2 or 3 invites already. From different organizations within the game to join them. It's like, which is really cool. Now, this is an alpha, and there's a lot of people who spend a lot, you know, have invested in a lot of money. These, whether they were original backers or pledgers, to people who are joining in because of the backers are, you know, talking about this. Like, you know, I am now technically I'm not a original backer. I did my first pledge in May, actually, when I did my first stream of it with Kaufman. And it was always a game I was looking at, but I never seen it done or like completed, so I didn't really learn a lot about it. I still have a lot to learn about it, but in the end, I looked at him like, this is definitely something I'm willing to invest in and back to really see where this can go, because it's a really cool game. The concept is very interesting. you don't really see a lot of it. And the details, granted, you have some bugs, definitely, but it is an alpha state. It's been in alpha since 2003, or not 2003, 2013 or 15. 13, I believe. It's an 8-year crowd-funded development company for this game specifically. But there's a single player that comes or that goes in line with this. So you have the single player, and then you have the persistent verse, which is what we're in right now. That's the MMO section. You can actually see people chatting with each other, and people go all out. I've actually gotten shot at just out of the blue because I flew outside of the station and someone wanted to blow me up. It's like, but yeah, it's a really neat game. I've seen a lot of people, say there are progress and then there's fallbacks. I'm trying to slow myself down. I've noticed this thing is, holy cow. Yeah. All right, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna go into a nice. I'm gonna show you where, because it's a little hard to do with, we can't give you have two ships out at once without people. So I'm going to go to the door that would be the door that we would bring that last ship in. And it's gonna yell at me, I know. But here's the door that we came in on that other ship. Alright? That's how big that ship was compared to us currently, and what you would typically see me flying right now. That is massive. And then that's where we're probably gonna land. I gotta just jump back in. I gotta call so I can request to land.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Where is it? On the other side? Yeah, it is. I don't get that. Ooh. Ignore. Don't mind my flying, guys. I'm better at driving. Trust me.
Landing complete.
All right.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Power off.
Deactivate.
We're gonna exit here, and then we're gonna check out another ship. See what other ship we have to play with. And here's my guy just running randomly. Nothing too fancy. Oop, oop, oop. I did not want to do that. Shoot. There we go. Go back. Open. Take me to lobby. Let's see what the other ship is. I think that one is the racing one. Kind of curious on the racing ships. I've never actually jumped in one. Here we go. Perfect. Let's return this one. On pad, we're gonna claim. Claim. Go back. Let's check that one out. Let's see how fast this sucker really is. I don't think you'll really ever see me race.
Your ship
And it
has been
looks
delivered to the following landing pad.
perfect. Did not cause issues. Pad 4. So it's a small one. Oh, ain't that a coincidence? Right where we came from. That works. Looks like it's lined up a little bit better too. Let's see how big this sucker is. Probably not going to be too big. Nope, looks like a typical racing ship. Definitely not something I would fly normally, but oh wow.
Origin jump works at your service. Core system operational. Engines active. Engines. Launch complete.
Oh, this is the racing one. Not really. Oh shoot. Brake. Menu counts.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh. Definitely not a racer. You definitely will not see me race.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines inactive.
I almost thought I hit the eject button. That would have been bad. All right, we're gonna check out the. We're gonna run and do the touring. I'm curious on the difference between the touring and the regular 600i, and that's gonna send us back. We're gonna take that all the way back to Port Olisar. And what I'm gonna do is also kind of get an idea, because I don't know how much longer we will have these ships. I'm gonna see what we can, the benefit of these ships are, and and then we'll actually try them. You know, maybe we'll do start doing streams where you can actually see these
Your ship has
things,
been delivered to the following landing
you know,
pad.
in action, which I think would be a really cool thing to do. Where's hangar? Whether that's going to be an actual stream or if we want to do them as a off-stream video. If you guys want to let me know, definitely let me know. We're going to try to get these, do a few of them in the near future. And oh gosh, it's just so amazing to be able to see this ship. Ah, it's so pretty. So wish I could own this thing. I did notice we do not have. Oh, we do. There's the vehicle A. All for elevator. Now that I know what you have to do or how to get the elevator, let's go to lower deck. Let's try and check this out. See if there's any major differences. Oh, well, that's cool. Oh, okay. There are exit pods, bathrooms like before. Actually, I was watching a another streamer or a YouTuber actually kind of talk about the architectural side of this these ships. Really interesting to kind of listen to, or not kind of, but to listen to. Here's the one bay here. Listen to the concept, design concepts and what they would improve on versus what was put in place and stuff like that. It's actually really cool. And we have the eatery area, just like we had before. I believe this is the this is the actual area for all the network, that engineering stuff. Really nice. I like this ship. Not sure what I would. Well, this would probably be a transportation ship for What? Open door. Oh. Oh, now that's cool. They have individual beds. Oh, now that's neat. Just adds on. Oh, that's so cool. Let's see what's... the lower deck. And then once we check out the front, I think this also has... Yeah. Okay, yeah, we did check this out. Kind of curious. Let's jump down Exit ship, because there was a door. I'm kind of curious on where that goes. Oh, is that not an openable door? That may not be. Oh, okay. And that, oh, that's where, okay. I see what's going on. Go to the top deck. Let's get things rolling. We'll get back over to Port Olisar. We'll see how I can do landing up there. I did notice I can just kind of run through the door. To get flight ready. Just feel it's a lot quicker that way.
Core system operational.
I got two the same, but I got four of the same. Okay, that's interesting. I'll just go for comms. Let's get things rolling. I think I have my engines on. Yep.
Launch complete.
And the gears up.
Gear raised.
We're just kind of waiting on those doors to open up. Get back to Crusader. Port Olisar, set route. Get our spawn in right.
Quantum drive activated.
And we're back. It is going to be a decent jump too. So the only major difference on the 600i and the Touring, or the traditional 600i and the Touring is more for passenger, which I think I had an idea of that. And then the other one is for exploration. I could see me getting this one for the type of roleplay I would love to get involved in with this. I'm a huge logistics guy. I love to get involved in that. Whether it's good or bad, that, you know, it's a check. You know, you tell me to haul this stuff, I'll haul it. Type deal. As long as I'm aware of what, you know, what potential issues I would have to deal with. You know, obviously all negotiations. That's, you know, that would be my role play in this. Definitely can see myself getting involved, especially as it grows. But yeah, I can see myself flying one of these ships in the future. Would love to. This would be really neat. Even to have a crew. This ship. There's a few other nice big ships too, as well. But I can see me doing transportation with passengers. The question is what would, how would they put this in play? Why would we need this ship? Is the question of, you know, when someone can actually just jump in their own ship and fly. Why? What would be the benefit of the, you know, myself or, you know, anyone in the game actually take the ship and say, I'm gonna make a living in in this game doing transportation of passengers. And to me, you can actually do missions to be able to transport people, but NPCs. But is that all this ship is going to be able to do? Is that all it's going to do? Is just transport NPCs, or are we going to bring it where if you wanted to go from one location to another, like if all your ships are at one location, you have to, and you're somehow somewhere else, you have someone that you talk to fly you out, and you have to pay them. So these are actually a bunch of different questions. I'm kind of curious on seeing where this goes, and maybe and I should definitely get more involved, or start getting more involved in the community forums and everything, so I can, because they may already have this question answered. So it's interesting to see. It's interesting to see these type of ideas that you could potentially do. It's just kind of waiting to see where things go. Really nice ship. I can definitely see me flying this. I know you guys have heard that a lot. This kind of reminds me of the kind of, but I can, the Avenger gives me the ability, the Avenger, this one would give me this, or the tradition, the normal 600i would give me a little experience, because you do have that cargo bay on there versus this one doesn't have that area. But yeah, it's, see, how much further do we have? Okay, we got about I don't know, maybe a minute to go on this, and we'll be back at Port Olisar. Last time I got out of the seat, I came back and it messed around. For those who've been here, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm just gonna stay in my seat. I'm gonna be a good boy. Wait till we get back to Port Olisar. So, oh man. And I will say, don't get me wrong, there are some interesting bugs. It is an alpha state. There are some issues, but I like where it's going so far. From what I've heard, the ideas that are going through this thing, I'm excited, and I would love to see this thing go all the way through. But yeah, I do have, and like I kind of discussed earlier, I do have a referral link that is available. For those who are in stream watching, you can do exclamation. I forgot what it was. I forgot. But you can actually click on. Well, before I send it out, this this works, and here's what happens on both sides. The first thing is you would get an additional 5,000 UECs, which is the in-game currency, when you sign up and buy your pledge package. There's a few things you can go select. I was so close.
Deactivated.
It must take a little bit more time to jump through with these bigger ships. Huh.
Quantum drive.
We'll get ourselves back in quantum drive. That's good to know. I'm wondering if they do warn you about that. But what happens whenever if you use the pledge code that I have, or the referral card that I have, when you sign up and pay for a pledge package, you are able to get an additional 5 UECs, UEC. So I think you start out with most of the packages is 1,000. Gotta wait for the cooldown. And we get ourselves spooled up. Things aren't lining up quite right, but that is fine.
Quantum drive activated.
So you get your pledge, you get the additional 5,000 UECs, which is great. That gives you, when the game does release, it gives you a little more money you can to work with. Whether it's buying equipment, buying the uniform, guns, whatever it may be. Slow down here.
Engines overheating.
Yeah, switch my comms back.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear deployed.
This thing is really interesting to fly.
Complete.
Hey,
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
power off. Okay, so
Inactive.
now that we're landed, this is a little bit, and this will be a little bit easier for me to kind of discuss a little bit more. Why can't I get out? There we go. I got it. So it gives you that money, and then what actually happens for me is I get reward points. They're all it is it gives me the ability to get additional stuff. As I rank up, I would be eligible to actually get an addition or get additional packages within the game as well. So there's a bunch of things I can get from just a simple badges or a skin for either a uniform or so you're just watching that happen. To the ship, your uniform, or or vehicles and guns. So I have a few. There's a few opportunities. So that's what actually happens on my end. So for those who want to pledge, you can use a referral link if you want to give me credit. It's much appreciated. If not, you can go straight to the game's website and just not even bother using the redemption code. Just the downside is you don't get the 5,000 UECs in addition. You'll get whatever the starting package gives you. Like I said, it depends on which one. The lower end, which is what I got, was 1,000 UECs, and as you go up higher price, I think they give you 2,000 UECs. They may have one up to 5. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't too far in depth. Oh man, beautiful ship. But yeah, so that's what happens. Obviously, I also want to give you guys a warning. It is an alpha state. This thing has been in alpha state for 8 years. So, and there is no release date as of today. They have the single player, which is Squadron 42, which you'll see is an option in the packages or the pledge package as well. I actually purchased it, or the one with the pledge package. So to give, because I was interested in the single player game as well. With that being said, if you're interested in pledging, knowing that it's an alpha state, you're gonna have bugs like crazy. I've even had it where they had their first release and people were saying it's not even worth going in game because there was a lot of issues. Could have been because so many people were jumping on server and no one could stay connected or whatever. Not sure. I didn't get the details on it, but it is bound to happen, and you have to be aware of it when you do the pledge, because you do, I don't know if they even have a return policy for it. So once you pledge, be aware that you may not get your money back. They may have a 30-day return that you'd have to read into a little bit further when you go through the purchase process. If this is a game that you would love to be a backer in, like myself, I haven't spent a lot of money. I know there's a lot of people actually streaming right now, because I actually got emails of other people that I personally follow and watch that spent a lot of money, potentially a lot of money in it, that are huge backers. They love the idea. They get frustrated with not being able to do as much as they want. They wish it would be done, as many of us. But I can, for me, I can't vouch for them. It's all, well, that's interesting. Data broke. That's really interesting. That should have gone up. I found a bug, guys. But anyways, I can't vouch for them, but I personally think, for the money that I've invested so far, it's definitely worth it, because then I can also contribute to this game that I would love to see out there. And it is a big game changer. I love the idea. I would love to. I'm going to be playing this game a lot, more as I go along, to show the support. I may not be able to afford all the fancy stuff for the game, but I can show the support by playing the game and showing you guys, or people who want to, who may be interested in it, do this. Kind of curious if that will raise them up. Nope. Oh, there it is. Perfect. That works. So this shows my way of contributing to the game, as well as my pledge that I have so far. I have pledged I purchased 2 ships through the pledging system. It is the Mustang. I thought it was really cool. A lot of people have gone back and forth of whether or not that is the really weird. Is there a ship right here that I don't know? There's a shadow. That was really weird. Sorry, I'm going into like testing mode or something. And one nice thing I love about being able to actually stream this is I can literally tell them, or if I'm able to, I can actually show them exactly, oh, look at this. This is what I had on the ship. This is where I was. And this is what I see. Because that looks like a shadow of my ship? Maybe? Not sure. But yeah, let's jump inside the station and I can claim my ship again. But yeah, so if you guys are, understand the risk, you want to place that risk because you would love to see this game grow, definitely check out the website. If you want to use the referral code that I have in my name, definitely let me know. Or, well, actually, you can use this link right here. That's what it is. CF or SC-REF. I'm going to add another button that will allow you to actually get a direct website to the game so you can check it out. For those who are watching the stream after on YouTube, I do have the information on the in the description as well. For anyone who's interested, I always put the descriptions if there's any referral codes or anything that I can get as well, or I have associated with any game or group I am involved in and stream. You will actually see that on the bottom. It is always optional, and I always give you the direct link to the websites if you want to get the game. Just do not want to use my referral code. I always make sure I do that because it is your choice and it makes it easier on you if you just want to go directly into the to the website. I have both links. I do, that's usually after showing you the referral codes or referral links that I have set up. So for those who want to join in on, want to use the referral code, if not, feel free just to, I gotta copy and paste because I didn't make this link yet. Copy. So if you're in the chat, just click on that link, and what you do is you go to the pledge store and fly now. So it's actually, use this one. This is a direct link to the fly now. This is where you can choose your package, whether it's the Mustang or the Aurora. I've heard people say either, one ship's better than the other, but definitely figure out what you want to do. I've been told actually the Aurora overall would probably be a better ship. It is a little slower, but it does have a bed where the Mustang does not, so you can get in and out of your ship. And if you're somewhere where you don't want to have to fly back to a station to save and leave, the Aurora is a huge benefit on that with the bed built in, because you can just land at wherever you are and just go to the bed and log out there. Great feature. I thought about it. In the end, I knew that I was gonna go for the Avenger, Titan. So I've also read with that is, if you're going to purchase the Mustang and go to the Avenging Titan, which I've heard a lot of people, and this is just opinions, and I kind of see it as well, is the Avenger Titan is a great starter ship overall. You get the bed. You have plenty of space to start doing, if you want to do delivery missions, you have plenty of space. If you, definitely check out the video in the beginning when it goes on YouTube. I showed both the Mustang as well as the Titan. And here, actually, I'll pull out the Aurora now. I only have this because of the Mustang, because I bought the Mustang package, and I guess there are some issues with the cargo, so you can't really use it very well. So there's some of those bugs that you will potentially hear. So they give you the Aurora as a loaner, quote unquote, a free loaner until they have that bug or whatever it may be fixed. That's what I've heard. It's kind of cool because then I still get the experience of both. So, but we'll jump over here. You guys can see the Aurora. This is the Aurora. This is in the starter pack as well. Very simple. If you notice, the only thing that this is one thing they did say between the Aurora and Mustang, is the Aurora. This Aurora starter pack, I do not believe actually comes with a cargo bay. automatically. You would have to buy the cargo bay in addition, which I did hear. I think I heard that on a video, and that's why people said the Mustang is an advantage because it has one. But the downside is you have no bed like you do in the Aurora. So this is the bed right here. You can go and enter bed. You also have this space right here, even though, you know, for a lot of the starter missions, it's just one box you have to carry. So you can do that in this ship very easily. And I can even start, you know, when we start doing some missions in this, I can actually show you doing that in the different ships that we have. And you can get in and out of the ship to walk around, obviously very limited, but you know, you can do that. But this is the ship. It is a nice little ship. It's not bad. I've been told it's a little bit slower than the Mustang, but you know, I've heard this one is actually an all-around really good ship. So you know, this might be a great one if you're just planning on purchasing just one ship. The Aurora might be the better bet. If you want to go go to the Titan and you want the package, what's the word? The Titan and the Squadron package, it may be something that you would want to. Oh, that's really. I don't know what ship that is, but maybe you want to look into doing the Mustang package, and then because the Mustang, I guess when you trade in or upgrade, I should say, when you upgrade your ships and you use your starter ship as a trade-in, the Mustang is worth a little bit more than the Aurora. So that was one of the other reasons why I went for the Mustang, because I knew I had a hunch that I was gonna upgrade to the Titan relatively quickly, if I was able to. So that's just a little feedback on my that was really weird. That is kind of interesting. How did I do that? So as you guys can tell, I'm literally debugging this thing, you know, showing bugs as we go along. It's actually really cool. I was trying to sit down and, well, that didn't work. Interesting. Well, let's try this again. That's the first I've seen that one happen. Oh gosh. That's lovely. It's always nice to see some of those chat or comments, but you know, everyone has. Yay. I hope I didn't force someone to wait. Nope, I didn't. So let's try this again. Let's see if I can sit. There we go. There's my guy. Just kind of chilling. I did have an outfit for my guy, but yeah, did not last long with the update. But yeah, at this point, I am going to end it right here. I hope you guys well, I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, really. I greatly appreciate those who were able to come. I know this is an out of the ordinary streaming time for myself, just because one reason why I streamed early today was I have something going on this evening that I would not be able to stream. So we do have a bunch of things going on. I have a bunch of stuff I'm trying to work on as well, for the community as well as the content for you guys. I am going to be going on a break. I am actually traveling to visit family in a different state from where I live right now, so I won't have my setup. It'll be really hard to run on a laptop that I have. Very basic. It was literally a cheap laptop that I just threw a Linux environment on for development purposes. Will not run any. So, but I will keep you guys in the loop, and maybe we'll start throwing, some, chats, or even a nice little chat or a voice group outing during that time if you guys are interested. Also, let me know what you guys want to see. Do you guys want to see my setup and how I run everything? Because I'll be honest, I have to reset this all up. So maybe actually while I'm setting things up, maybe I'll actually reset my whole setup and give you guys the opportunity to see me actually doing it from literally starting from scratch, more or less, to my whole audio setup, my videos and everything. Maybe that if that's something you guys are interested, let me know, and I'll make that happen. I know a few people have asked me to help them out with how to set things up, how to do things. I'm definitely interested, and I'm definitely willing to help out. I may even throw a channel in the Discord for help. So either myself or even someone else who has a little experience with it you guys can all help each other out. I'm a huge fan of helping each other out when you're in the middle, or even if you're a veteran streamer or YouTuber. I don't look at, one of the things I tell everyone is I'm doing this for fun and I'm doing it for you guys. If you guys don't like it, let me know, see if I can do something. If it's just not, the information or the type of content you enjoy, I understand. Everyone has their different their taste, and I'm sure there's people out there that will definitely meet what you're looking for. But I'm gonna go through my lovely spiel towards the end here. So if you guys want to check out my past videos, I do post all my past streams on my YouTube channel. Currently it is only just my past streams, but we are working on doing others. So on there I have !YouTube. You can click on there. You can click on that link. It goes to the thing, to my YouTube videos. Feel free to watch them, follow them, like them. If you like the content, that definitely helps me out knowing what you like. Comment. I always like seeing comments, and I always try to comment back at a reasonable amount of time with all my with all comments. And if you really want to if you want to get multiple or if you want to get notifications, feel free to follow. And I think now they have a notification bell that you can click on as well on the thing. I do have a little sporadic release. It's more of when I can actually get everything up to date, and then I push. Once I'm current with my backlog, I will be able to have more of a schedule on what gets pushed. We do have a Discord, as I have mentioned. If you want to be able to contact me, give me suggestions, I have questions, I have suggestions. I'm working on adding a little more, so we can do like for convoys or get-togethers with the followers and subscribers as they grow. I'm going to be changing things up a little bit on my whole how I start out and how I end, and I would love the feedback as when that goes into place, and just feedback in general. One of the things I do have to test is my audio stuff. I'm really going to be taking the time to reset up everything, so to provide you guys a little better content, not a little bit, a lot better content. So if you're interested, feel free to click on that Discord, join in on the fun. It is a smaller group, so one thing I do enjoy is smaller groups, because then people can get to know each other a little bit more. I do have a Twitter. This does currently give you notifications when I go live. I am working on getting more, going to start using that more as we go along as well. That's, providing content of, games, like updates on games that I stream, that will give you guys a little more awareness if you guys play it as well. Maybe suggestions to go to the Discord and provide gaming suggestions, stuff like that. We're definitely looking at that. Obviously today I did not have any partners or other streamers with me, but we do. I always encourage, if there is someone streaming that is playing or that is with me as well, I always do the multi-Twitch. I'm a huge person, or I'm big on helping others and collaboration. So you'll actually see me post a multi-Twitch throughout the stream, so you can actually check out everyone who's actually playing the game with me. So I'm a huge advocate of that. So definitely, if you see me talking to other people, more likely we're doing a multi-Twitch, and I'll let you know what the command. Just ask in the chat, and I will let you know. Other than that, greatly appreciate you guys coming out again. For those who were able to make it, for those who weren't able to and watching this later, I appreciate you taking the time and watching the content. Definitely always looking for suggestions, if you can let me know. I always like constructive criticism is the way to go. But other than that, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Have a good day, guys.